Hello, viewers. It's another new episode
God, I'm totally not square the driveway.
of Savannah and Nicole's life in Greenville. And it's the Monday of fall break, so Savannah and I have both had the day off. And
I also look like a taco today, so let's ignore that.
you don't look like a taco?
Where am I going?
I don't think that's a good description of what you
Where
look
am
like.
Where am I going?
We are going
Just driving.
to, eventually we're going to go to the grocery store. Oh, dang it. Never fails. Okay. And it's been a really long time since we've had a moment in the car where we could actually think about a vlog topic. So since we last vlogged, Savannah now has her driver's license. And I have added her to my car insurance, and shout out to Sully Blair at State Farm, because I thought that it was going to cost me an arm and a leg, and it doesn't. So it's actually affordable, and I can manage. So thank you State Farm. Okay, today's topic is awkward moments, and we all know that we have had awkward moments in our lives that we try to avoid because of the uncomfortable sensations that they cause. So I don't have a solution for all of the awkward moments, but I always encourage Savannah to, if something makes her feel uncomfortable, I always tell her, what do I tell you? If something makes you uncomfortable, what does that cause you to what?
Something about growth.
Growth, yes. So after you
have to get out of your comfort zone.
That's right. After you get out of your comfort zone, then that's when you experience the most growth. So ways to grow, okay, is to experience these awkward moments and overcome them. So number one on the list, and this happened to me yesterday, okay, and I just politely told the person that they had a booger, okay, and then when he wiped it, it was still there. It was still there, so I had to tell him twice. I had to, help him.
Why is that something you would point out?
Because you can't let somebody walk around with a booger. How would you? Do you want to walk around with a booger in your nose? Like a big one? Just dangling? Yeah, it was visible and dangling.
No, the same thing happened to me at school the other day. So one of my friends, we were playing, I don't know if you know what Night at the Museum is, but it's basically like freeze tag pretty much, but it's not. Somebody turns around and counts to 10, and then whenever they turn around, you can't move. If they see you move, then you're out. So, we were
going right?
I don't know.
Walk go straight.
So, so then my friend was being like a bully. She's not a bully, but so my other friend had a hoodie on her head, and so she would tighten the hoodie around her head, and then she would pull the hood over even more and cover her eyes, and then tighten the hoodie some more. And so then she called her out and was like, "You have a booger in your nose." And so then my other friend laughed, and she had to move because she had a booger in her nose. So she was out because she moved. But then
did the girl get embarrassed?
No, she didn't get the booger out. And so then I walked past her because I was already out of the game. I walked past her and it was still there.
Oh man.
No, it's that whole class. Everybody we were playing that in class, and that whole entire class is like a gigantic friend group.
Yeah.
And so it's really hard to get embarrassed in front of each other. We're all friends.
Well, that's because you guys were probably vulnerable, at the beginning of school, and so now that you guys have experienced that vulnerability together, you feel more comfortable in awkward situations.
We're super close for only being in school for 2 months.
That's awesome.
We're all besties.
I'm so glad that you have some good friends. Okay, so if booger in the nose, and you notice it, in my opinion,
I
I
don't even
think
know where
it's
this
best.
word goes.
Well, you just drive. In my opinion, it's best to just notify them that they, I want to know.
I just stare at it if it's there. I just stare.
Don't do that.
I
That's
don't mean to. It just happens.
Okay. Other awkward moments is when this happened to me like recently, and it was like somebody knew me, but I didn't remember them. Like I didn't know their name. I didn't know where I knew them from. So it's like awkward when they're like, "Hey, I haven't seen you in so long," and then you're like, "Yeah, where do I know you from?" Like in your head, you can't because they seem to know you on a level, through which on which you should also know them.
This word is so curvy.
Yeah, you're doing good though. How do you navigate, diplomatically without hurting someone's feelings when you don't remember them? Like, what is the
I
best?
wonder if they can even hear us because the cars are really loud.
Probably. What's the best avenue in your opinion?
I wasn't listening.
When somebody knows you and you don't remember who they are, and they're having a whole conversation with you, and you can't, you feel like you can't.
Well, I've never been in that situation.
Well, I don't know what the solution to that is besides
Because every time if I have been in that situation, I remember we go right here.
yeah.
Anyways, every time I've been in that situation, it's been an adult that's an old family member that I've only met when I was a baby. So they introduced her. They were like, "Hey, you probably don't remember me because last time I saw you, you were this big." I like that kind of situation.
Well, if I get the notion that they don't know, if it's me and I'm the one that is talking to somebody and they don't seem to remember me, I always tell them, "You don't remember me, do you?" But I don't mind being not remembered.
I wouldn't mind. But
I guess the best thing is to just say, "Where do I know you from?" Or, "I'm sorry, my memory is just really bad the older I get, so I can't place you." All right, you can make it
But
right.
don't tell me how to.
I'm sorry, I forgot your
That
license.
But that car didn't have a signal on until last minute, so I didn't know he was turning.
So that can be awkward, but I think you should just be honest and say, "I don't know who you are. I'm sorry." Another awkward moment.
My entire life is awkward because I'm just an awkward person.
How do you feel about someone whose zipper is down?
Fly?
Yeah. Do you find it awkward to tell them to zip?
Why would you do that?
You don't tell them to zip?
No, because you still can't see anything.
Yeah, but I don't. If I'm walking around with my zipper down,
if you're walking,
I need someone to tell me.
standing up is stretched far enough to where you won't even be able to tell something.
No, I need somebody
Why
to tell
are
me.
you walking? Why? Can I turn right here?
No, go straight. Go straight.
I'm sorry, cars. I don't know where this goes, Mom.
I do. I do.
So
you're just gonna go straight
if
on
you're
till
standing
morning.
up, you know what I'm saying? If you're standing up, your jeans are gonna stretch in the crotch far enough to where you won't be able to see if the zipper's down or not. It'll just look like it's up because it's stretched out. But if you're sitting down, that's when it kind of
Bulges.
yeah.
Okay. Well, anywho,
I've unbuckled my pants so many times in public, it's not even funny.
Yeah, but I don't know. We have a difference in opinions on this one because if
don't
my
care.
zipper is
It's not
down,
a big
I need
deal.
someone to tell me immediately.
It's not a big deal at all. You have underwear on.
Yeah, but no.
I don't care. I don't care about that.
Oh my gosh, yeah, so I need somebody to tell me. So, it might be awkward, but I encourage you.
I stepped on
I don't know, apparently some people don't mind walking around with their fly down, and then others need their fly zipped, so it's a 50-50 chance on whether or not you should notify.
Why do you know where this goes? I've never been down here.
Because I was on Woodruff, and it brought me
I know
this
where this
way.
goes.
I don't know if you
This goes
do.
to the apartments, right? This is the way.
No. Yes, it does, but it also takes you to Woodruff Road.
Oh my god, if I hit that bird.
Okay, other awkward moments. One that you've experienced recently, or that you were afraid that you would experience, is
I hate when people don't
silence.
put their signal on until like.
Savannah doesn't like sitting in silence.
I don't.
She finds it awkward.
You know, whenever Bryant came back from governor school was it? I can't remember if he was going to governor school.
That sucks.
Like, where was it? I don't know. I felt very awkward. And that was my brother. I was like, oh my god, why is this awkward?
It's not awkward.
It wasn't that awkward. It was like tiny bit awkward. It was barely even there. And I know it was just me. He was not awkward. And the same thing, the first time Amy came and visited us down here, I was awkward in that. I was awkward in that car ride. And it was Mimi. Mimi.
So, what about when the classroom is dead silent? Do you find that awkward?
Not unless it's just me and the teacher alone. Because if the classroom is silent, that means you're taking a test. And if I'm taking a test, I'm not focused on the silence. I'm focused on taking my test.
I don't find sitting in silence awkward at all. And I remember whenever I was talking to my friend T about like starting to date, and I was giving her like these ideas about like different dates that I would go on. She was like, but you don't want to put that kind of pressure on yourself because you don't want to have to like carry
Why is
the,
this car on my butt?
like, I guess whenever you're on a first date, you don't know whether or not you're gonna have enough to talk about. But I don't find sitting in silence awkward. But I guess it could be awkward on a first date, especially if you're like getting, like, you don't know somebody and you don't know if they feel that it's awkward.
I don't know how to eat and talk at the same time.
Well, that's great because you're not supposed to eat and talk.
Well, like, if I'm
Okay,
eating,
stoplight.
I know that,
Okay,
Mom.
I didn't know if you
Jesus
saw. I didn't know.
Christ,
I'm
I was
sorry.
more than 100 feet behind you.
I'm sorry. Can you go straight here, or do you have to turn? No, you have to turn.
Why would you go straight here?
Does that say Pelham? It does. Make a left.
No, I'm not getting over.
No, you can make a left in this lane. See?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, I don't know. Silence can be
We're on
awkward.
Pelham? How long is Pelham Road? This is not Pelham Road.
It says it is.
This is like Pelham Drive or something.
And then you probably want to get over it because I think you gotta make another left.
It'll be really hard to do
That's.
God.
Why? Why did you have to do that? You can't change lanes in an intersection. Period.
She's not yelling at me. I'm sorry. She's yelling at the dude with the trailer who just jumped in front of me.
He has a trailer too. Like, there was no room for him to do that. That was mean. Alright, so silence is awkward. Other awkward moments would be when somebody dies and you're trying to send your condolences.
I can't get over it.
Sometimes just
Can I just turn?
if you want to go to Simpsonville, you can turn.
Oh my God, Mom. Okay,
You need to get over
I'm getting
it. Signal.
I'm turning right here. I'm getting into
Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Let's just park for a second. Why is there so much traffic?
Because it's 5 o'clock, honey.
Oh my God.
Now you're not going to be able to get back on that road. I'm just saying. That was
Well,
not a good move.
I don't care.
You're going to have to go back out
I
and
was
make a right and
scared.
get into traffic.
I was scared. Okay, I was scared. Oh.
All right. Good gracious.
I'm gonna follow that car.
Ugh. We're not making a left.
Yes, we are.
Good luck. All right.
Okay.
Ease out into the center lane. All right. Cut your wheel. You got to stay in the
I
center.
know, Mom.
Okay. Just telling you. don't think she's gonna let you.
Thank you.
Okay.
What do I do?
You merge in. Get over.
Well, I didn't know if I had it.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I guess condolences can be kind of awkward. And I think just expressing emotion in general
No.
can be awkward.
No.
Well,
I'm great at expressing.
it's definitely awkward to tell somebody that you love them and then they don't reciprocate it. That's an awkward moment.
I've never experienced that moment.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I've never had someone say, oh,
So any kind of emotional situation is kind of awkward. But again,
Okay.
I always encourage to put yourself out there because with great risks come great rewards. So,
is that a BMW?
what?
Is that the BMW? No.
No, that's family golf.
Okay. I was thinking of
I don't know.
that. I don't know why I thought
I really have no idea where we are.
it was. Okay, well, we're on Pelham, so let's just follow the road.
Oh, so we're just gonna come back up like by Top Golf,
Sure.
maybe.
I think we're in Greer right now.
I don't know.
We're in Greer right now. I know where we are. I think I came down here for my driver's practice.
Oh, okay. That's nice. It's nice to know where you are. Oh, look, there's Top Golf. So
Oh, so we're not on the highway. We're like on the back side.
yeah. We're like if you crossed over 85 and kept going. Okay. Any other awkward moments that you can think of?
Meeting people.
Meeting people.
Like, do you hug them? Do you handshake them? What do you do?
How about if you offer your hand out for a handshake and they don't shake it? That's awkward. That happened to me recently. I was like, oh, okay. We're not shaking. We're elbow bumping or we're not touching at all. I don't know. So, yeah, that is kind of awkward.
Oh, perfect. I know where we are.
Yeah. We're just going to go to Lowe's Foods because I'm only getting a few
I
things.
don't know where that's
It's behind Taco Bell.
at.
Okay, so that is the shining light on awkward moments. And if you find yourself in one of these predicaments,
God, that sun is.
remember,
sunburned.
with great risk comes reward. And as you grow into
I hate
the
driving
human
around.
that you're supposed to become, what?
I hate driving.
You hate what?
Do their lights not work? Or they're not on? Great.
Their brake lights aren't working? Is that what you're saying? I forgot what. Yeah, they have two blown brake lights. You got to pay attention to the.
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
I go straight here.
Yep. I think what I was saying is that you experience growth as a person whenever you go through with the uncomfortable, awkward moments, especially those hard conversations. Okay, so like, share, subscribe, and I know it's been a really long time since we've done a vlog, but maybe we will have another episode for you soon.